Dragonball Legends video. Happy Thursday to everyone today. It's almost that time, almost the weekend. I just wanted to have a short video just to show you guys what exactly you can do for the raid that's upcoming tomorrow, as well as the battle royale that we're going to get tomorrow as well, and you can use the universe rep tag in the battle royale. So if you are somebody that never actually summoned on the Legends Limited 17 banner, then congratulations, you're the same like me. It's actually better not to summon for it because I feel like his growth in the meta won't be that much since he's blast orientated, and I haven't actually faced him that much up in the top ranks at all, and that's probably a good thing because it seems that he's not able to cope up there at the moment. But who knows, I might actually be wrong in the future. We might need him when the anniversary comes or when USS gets another buff. But without further ado, this is what I wanted to showcase today, just to give you guys a few tips on how to handle the raid if you never actually summon for Android 17. Now, as you know, the raid gives you 1000 gems, chrono crystals, as well as drop rates for Legends Limited Z power and Extreme power and Sparking Z power. Now, as we've noticed in Dragonball Legends thus far, they tend to not give us the 600 Z power for Legends Limited units anymore. It is now 100 Z power for Legends Limited, which really does suck because it takes you a much longer time now to get your units that you want to grow and get them stronger. So that sucks. So in terms of the raid, we do get 2 new emoticons for PvP, and I really like the first one. I suppose being an Android gave me an inside track. That sounds so cool. Especially when you beat your opponent and you use that. It sounds like you have so much confidence. So that's amazing. But now, in terms of the raid itself, there is what we call boost characters that you can use to make sure you get more out of the raid boss than a normal person that didn't summon. And as you can see, the boost characters is the new LF17, the new Extreme 18, we got Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, we got Android 17, the yellow one, we got the free-to-play Broly, and we got Bergamo for some very strange reason. And unfortunately for everyone that pulled Ultra Gogeta Blue a few weeks ago, he is not on the boost characters any longer. Well, he is, but he's not a top tier boost character for this specific raid, but you can still use him. So yeah, if you don't have the Legends Limited 17, the Extreme 18 and Ultra Gogeta Blue, you can still get a lot of points. You can use Bergamo, and if you have him maxed out, it's 18 points. If you don't have him maxed out, you can still get up to 15 points. With the free-to-play Broly, you should have him maxed out, so that's another 10 points. And then with Blue Evolved Vegeta, you can get between 5 up to 15 points. And that actually is quite decent. And not to mention, if you use Frieza or 17, 18 or Ultimate Gohan, that's another 10 to 12 points. Assuming that nobody actually has them on 1 to 2 stars, then obviously the points are low. And last is the anniversary units from the 4th anniversary. Those units would give you 8 points if you have them maxed out, which you should at this point. If not, it would still give you 4 points. So yeah, you don't really need the top 3 units to get a lot of points out of this raid. You can still get a decent amount of points by just using units like Bergamo or the free-to-play Broly, for example, and then just put the rest of the units below here as support units. However, if you do have Ultra Gogeta Blue, this does make your task easier because he does give you 15 points as a 5-star unit, and if you have him on 8 stars or higher, it's 20 up to 25 points, which is not bad as well. And for those that actually summoned for LF17, good luck to you guys because you guys get 30 points off the bat, and 40 points if he's 6-starred and 50 points if he's higher than 6 stars, which is insane. So yeah guys, that's basically it covering the raid, and I hope you guys if you guys did summon, I hope you guys get as much points as you can for these awesome rewards here. And yeah, if you guys didn't summon and you're feeling like you can't do it, you still actually can, so I hope you guys still will continue doing it. Now, as for the Legends Battle Royale that is going to happen, what the tag is going to be Universe Rep, and you can find that by going to character tag, going right to the bottom, and you'll see it here, Universe Rep. So if you choose that, you'll be able to see all the units you can use. Now obviously Universe Rep units is basically the Tournament of Power units, and in this case you need to use units that obviously amplify each other. So in my case, I will be using MUI Goku, Since I did not summon for 17, I don't get any buffs from that. I will be using Bergamo as well, but I just want to see what he actually Zenkais. So Bergamo is red and rival universe. So if I am going to use Bergamo, I would need a red rival universe character, but in this case I don't have one. So I might use Kale instead. Now if we check Kale's ability for Zenkais, she's red and rival universe as well. So they're both not complementing MUI Goku, so they wouldn't work in my team. Then if they don't work, what else I could do is I could also use Kaioken Goku, since he just got a Zenkai as well recently, and his Zenkai is pretty dope. Other than that, if I wanted to, I could have an evasive team with 2 Sign Instinct units that both are able to dodge. Or alternatively, if that won't work, I could use the Green Jiren because he does lock in the opponent. And if I am facing people with revival units, Beerus could be someone I could use. And lastly, if you have this Golden Frieza at a higher star level, he's definitely someone you would want to put in place of Jiren. So you could use Jiren or Frieza. And if that's not the case, you could also use Vados because she also has very awesome lock abilities. Or even this Vegeta, because when he transforms, he is quite strong. Especially if you're using the Universal Rep tag. Now, if you have the new unit, which is LF17, obviously you'll have a better time using this tag because he is the new unit and he is boosted. If you don't, this is sort of the team I would use. And you want to do the Battle Royale, even if you didn't summon, because they give you 300 gems, and those 300 gems will help. Plus, we're getting 1,000 gems from the raid, as well as 300 gems from doing the raid's battle bonus per day. So in total, you're looking at about 1,600 gems over this weekend, and that's a decent amount if you are saving, or if you are still pushing to summon, you could use that to finish a rotation. So yeah guys, that's everything I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do like this sort of content, feel free to follow, like and subscribe. It does mean a lot and it genuinely does assist me in making better content in the future. If you do have any feedback, please do leave a comment below and I'll get back to that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and take care. Cheers.